His Excellency Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta.
Asante sana, asante, nimeshukuru. Na tuketi, nashukuru sana. Mama Charity na watoto wako na wajukuu na familia nzima ya marehemu rafiki wetu Daniel Karaba, my Lord Bishop na clergy yote ambaye mmekuwa hapa na meandaa ibada ambaye ya kumsindikiza mwenzetu, viongozi wote ambao mmetoka sehemu mbalimbali kuja pia kuungana na familia ya ndugu yetu Adwakiri Nyaga. Yangu ya kwanza ni kutoa rambirambi zangu za dhati kwako Mama Charity na watoto wako na familia yako yote. Mmempoteza baba, mmempoteza kiongozi wa familia yenu, lakini tunajua hiyo nafasi ambaye ameiacha, na kwa sababu nyinyi ni Wakristo na waamini ya kwamba mwajua ya kwamba pahali ambapo amewacha hiyo shimo, Mwenyezi Mungu ataijaza, atawarehemu na atasimama nanyi, na sisi kama marafiki wake tutasimama nyuma yenu. Urafiki wetu utaendelea kwa sababu pia urafiki wa Karaba ulikuwa ule urafiki wa dhati. Mheshimiwa Karaba hajatumikia taifa hili kama mwanasiasa. Ametumikia nchi hii as a selfless servant of the people. Sio mwanasiasa wa rejetagateti, alikuwa kiongozi. Kutoka anze akiwa kiongozi wa elimu katika maeneo mbalimbali ya taifa letu la Kenya, he left an indelible mark. Akiwa mjumbe hakubebwa juu na mambo mingi. He was a practical man who realized that he was there kuhudumia wananchi ambao walimchagua. Akiwa senator hivyo. Mimi mwenyewe wakati nilikuwa rais wa Jamhuri hii ya Kenya, one of the strong voices, na ujue wakati hiyo tulianza, ilikuwa mwisho wa mkondo wa my first term, kuhakikisha ya kwamba we have 100% transition from primary to secondary. My brother Karaba was one of the advocates that was constantly pushing that agenda, saying that education is a right for every child in this country until he reaches an age of maturity that he can either proceed to university or be able to stand on his own 2 feet. Lakini mtoto hatakikani kuwa anazunguka huko baada ya form 4, bado ni mtoto na hako kwa shule. I thank you for that, my brother, and I'm glad we managed to achieve what we did. Kwa hivyo tuko hapa kusindikiza rafiki na tuko hapa kusindikiza kiongozi, na tunaamini ya kwamba vitendo ambavyo unavitenda ukiwa hai, hizo vitendo Mungu anaziona, na tunajua Mungu amemwekea pahali pake pema kwa sababu ya yale ye mwenyewe aliyatenda akiwa duniani hii kuhudumia watoto na wananchi wa Mungu. Kwa hivyo niseme ulale salama ukijua ya kwamba vitendo vyako vitaendelea kuonekana na sifa yako haipotei, sifa yako itaendelea kusikika na utaendelea kuwa somo kwa wale wanasiasa wengine ambao wanang'ang'ania kuwa viongozi, kwa sababu kuna tofauti ya mwanasiasa na kiongozi. Wanasiasa ni wengi, viongozi ni wachache, and I want you to know that difference. Adu akere nyaga muriaga ringi ni ndire na maingi nie umete na gwitu gicagi Icaweri uka kugira murata uyu uhurukite haha uhoro. Nie ndigukaga maundu maingi ngurehetwo ni Karaba, ndikwenda kwaria maingi nie toro ona njikarite haha ngwirwo ni nie ndarehe athuri aya othe. Niona urengo ndiwe kuria oimire ona Karonjo nie ndiramuonaga TV-ini mikamba-ini na kuria na aria angi. Ona brother eno yakwa wa Munyoro ndireciragia marahura siasa na kugugaga nie ndigukorwo ndi guku na my sister Martha tu ithuĩ no tondu tukiri haha no ni wega andu guthikiriria atongoria guthikiriria ki ti ateti, tondu riri ateti na nikio metagwo ateti makoragwo na uki wa rurimi na no ndamwirire no ni horo wanyu gutikire na thina makoragwo na uki wa rurimi ati ona muiretu waku akihinga ndo turaga wigiririe hau ati uyu wetereire akagurwo ni mwana muthomu kana atia ukamuneanira hau ni undu wa ruri neguo utoe wa muneana we akaginyie hau ne muraigua no mutongoria ni mundu umwiraga ma wikwega kana gwikuru Karabari arugamire nani ona agikorwo ruhuho rwa siasa rwaroraga kungi rutongoretio haha ni Ringi na kou naguo na matiramenya ni ruhuho uguo Karaba akiuga nie ekurugama imara hari ararwo na kihoto gia naguo na akiuga na mwamurega we ndegwika atia ndekumaka tondu niekwira andu ake kihoto na kihoto kiu ri nikionekete kana gitionekete nikionekete ateti mwihuge mucaria atongoria mucaria andu mekumuhekirira kahora mucaria andu mekumwira ma ona atuika ni maundu maritu tondu gutire njira ingi ya guthondeka bururi. Njira ya guthondeka bururi ni kihoto na ma na andu kunyitanira hamwe. Na nie njiguire Kabanja wake bico akiuga ainukire gicaki athikagiriria ground. Ona nie ndacokire gwitu Icaweri na nie no ndirathikiriria ground. A ground uria ndiraigua ri marenda andu makorwo me kindu kiriku neguo uhoro wa ukari wa itire matirenda kuigua marenda atongoria mekunyitanira mamarutire wira githe tiguo na tondu kirio haha na ni muini ni hete kanitha gitio muno ni ndikwenda kwaria siasa ri no muthe neguga kaundu kanini tu bishop ndamuthaitha na gitio kingi muno tondu inyuĩ nĩ mwacangĩirie kĩpindi kĩnene mũno ya gũtwara andũ aitũ njĩra ĩtagĩrĩire neguo ndiũĩ nĩ gĩtũmi irĩkũ mwarĩ nacio nĩ cianyu no ndamũhoya tigai gũte kĩrĩndĩ gĩkĩ neguo kĩrĩndĩ gĩkĩ rĩ kĩrenda mũmatongorie ngoro na kĩroho ya makinye the kingdom of God through his son Jesus Christ. No maundu ma thĩ ĩno rĩ tigerai atongoria arĩa moĩ maundu ma thĩ ĩno o mũndũ arute wĩra wa mũtigoke gũtũhĩngĩca rĩngĩ ndagũthaitha na gĩtĩo kĩnene mũno mũreke andũ marute wĩra wao kũringana na kĩhoto kĩa mathĩna marĩa menao gũkũ mutikamate rĩngĩ rĩu tondũ niĩ njaragia ngacoka gatinda kiumia gĩgima ngathĩti-inĩ ngĩhũrwo na ngĩrumagwo rĩ na ndirĩ mũteti wakwa wa kũndetera rĩ niĩ nguga andũ a Kĩrĩnyaga mwĩyũmie neguo mũnyitane no ũguo ndĩraigua ground mũnyitĩrĩre o hau ndĩraigua niĩ tondũ no kũigua ndĩraigua neguo niĩ ndiũĩ niĩ ndirĩ na ũteti niĩ gũtirĩ gĩtĩ ndĩracaria o ũrĩa mũgathura rĩ niĩ ngakorwo harĩa icaweri niĩ no gũtirĩ na thĩna niĩ neguo no mwahĩtia nĩ ũhoro wanyu na inyuĩ atongoria ndamũthaitha mũtige gũtuĩka ateti mũtuĩke atongo be leaders. That is what the people of Kenya want. They want leadership. They don't want politics. They don't want insults. They want direction. Yeah? They want direction. They want leadership that will see them through to the other side. Kana iniatea? So, our country needs unity in order for us to have peace, in order for us to have stability, in order for us to have progress. A country needs leaders of integrity, leaders who are principled, who are there to serve their people. Because by serving your people, by extension, you're serving your God. They don't want leaders who serve themselves. Kwa hivyo, tuache selfishness kidogo na tujue lengo letu ni kuhudumia wananchi hawa ambao wako mbele yetu na Wakenya mzima. Na mimi nashukuru kwa sababu Kenya hii tuungane. Unajua hivyo ndivyo mimi na Raila tulikuwa tunataka. By the way, ni na Raila tutia na maundu maigi. Our biggest job, what we really desired, was for this country to be united, to be together, to be led by policies and principles, not by tribe, not by ethnic bitterness and hatred, but to be united, because it is that will take out for us the true form of what Kenya means. Na ndipo naona watoto wengi siku hizi karere inyue yona ni mwĩyũmĩtie na mũkangathia piũ ngathiai musi andũ matiete tigotinde ugatethia na gũkũ thĩ na gũkũ keciringi 10 keciringi 100 rehe kĩbandĩ rehe wale ishigana igana rĩu mũthenya ũcio rĩ ũgwĩcia nĩ ũkona mũteti ũcio oke mũcaria atongoria rĩai ndikumwĩra mũtikarĩe no mundu agukwira ati rehe gitabulisho kana rehe kandi ya kura ri oicio mwire rehe igana rigana ni nguoya neguo no kura ni nie ngamenya uria ngai mundu ndaraga indo cia bure ciarehwo ri ai ni cianyu no mundu ndakendie ki githe tiguo reke nginyerie hau ndikwaria makeria ngai aro murathima andu akirinyaga ngai aro ikara na inyue na no turiukaga tugiceranagira maingi na maingi na inyue mukihitukira na hau mugithie na gicuka karibu Ishaweri. Asante sana.
Tu sisi kwa ghafla tukahuzunika sana. And even now I was telling Mama Charity, hebu nielezee vizuri, what is this? Karaba wasn't sick. Could it be hii maneno ya COVID na Mheshimiwa Uhuru ulisaidia nchi hii ukaepusha tusimalizike na COVID? Could it be hii maneno ya some stage it forms a clot and you leave us suddenly? So Mama was herself telling me she was shocked. 6 months in hospital. Watu wakilua kidhani ni kumbe ni mume wake. Kwa hivyo tunasema pole. And you see, 2 of your children were born in Machakos. Uliniambia hiyo. Who and who? Hata yule ameolewa na mzungu. Alizaliwa Masaku. Just imagine what a Machakos would have been here. Huyo alisomesha Machakos, amekuwa kila mahali, and he came to see me because he believed. Mheshimiwa, you know I know you Gitari. I used to call you Gitari. I time. Imagine Karaba alishunda na kura mbili ya Senate because Embu is not very far. That's why JB was talking to him talking to us in Kimbere. Karaba ameenda, ameona ameshinda, amelala kule, kuamuka ushindi umeenda, ameshindwa na kura mbili. And he took it eventually. But now, as God would have it, we are here today. I said I was going to embarrass my brother Uhuru Kenyatta because he once looked at me in the face and he told me, Stephen, the problem with you is you are too good. I want to let you, my brother Uhuru, these days, we have decided this is revolution time. This is not going to be no more. You know, I listened to Senior Counsel Jim Orengo. I'm truly encouraged, Jim. Because you, without embarrassing you, remember a meeting we had with our brother Raila Odinga, yourself, Peter Nyang'nyong, I think Wakil, I forget the name, Joe Gale, at the Nairobi Club. And I met you there in deep conversation after the Gen Z revolution. And you will remember what our brother told us. I will not repeat it here. But seeing you, I'm very optimistic that even Nuo Nyanza will be like every other part of this country, from Mandera to the lake, to the coast and everywhere. Waseme, it's revolution time. Our children could not have died in vain, and we pretend that all is well. This is why the country is saying one time. Therefore, my brother Uhuru Kenyatta, I know they will look for you. Because one thing, if they see you sitting like this, they might even send KRA after you tomorrow. Mimi nakwambia sawe kangangari. All right? Because they never would want to see this happening. Because if this happens, the country is different. Tukae kama Kasheri. Kasheri, that young lady inspires me. She really, Kasheri Kakirinyaga, she inspires me. Stand on principle. Iende vile itaenda. And this, therefore, the biggest tribute we can give to our brother here, Bishop Joseph, Bishop Joseph, small farmer, because he's Karimi. Yeah? We are determined. This cannot be. This is God's making. He takes our brother in a very peaceful manner, and we are all here. We want to assure you, we shall not look back. Hapa Jim mwenyewe kwa funeral akasema one time, and I know what that means. When Jim Orengo speaks, Just watch that space. And we are here together. So I just want to say, may the good Lord rest the soul of our brother here. A very principled man. By the way, Kenya is a